The most famous love stories in history. Love has inspired poets, writers, artists and dreamers throughout the centuries. Some love stories have become legends, transcending cultures and generations. From tragedy to immortal passion, we review some of the most famous romances that have marked history and the collective imagination. 1. Romeo and Juliet, William Shakespeare, perhaps the most famous love story in literature. Written in the 16th century, the tragedy of two young lovers from Verona symbolizes pure love confronted with the enmity of their families. Romeo and Juliet have remained archetypes of impossible love. 2. Cleopatra and Mark Antony. The Queen of Egypt and the Roman general lived a passionate romance that challenged the Roman Empire. Their story, full of political intrigues and intense passions, ended in tragedy with the defeat in the Battle of Accio and the suicide of both. 3. Dante and Beatrice. The Florentine poet Dante Alighieri met Beatrice Portinari when they were teenagers. Although they were never a couple, she became his eternal muse and inspiration for the Divine Comedy. Their platonic love transcended time and reality. 4. Tristan and Isolde. One of the most moving medieval legends. The knight Tristan and the princess Isolde lived a forbidden love marked by magic and tragedy. Their story has inspired operas, poems and film adaptations. 5. Abelardo and Elisir. In the 12th century, the philosopher Abelard and his pupil Eloise had a passionate affair that defied the norms of the time. After being discovered, they suffered a forced separation, but their love correspondence became one of the most beautiful testimonies of love in the Middle Ages. 6. Shah Jahan and Mumtaz Mahal. The Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan had the Taj Mahal built in honor of his wife Mumtaz Mahal, who died in childbirth of their 14th child. This mausoleum in India is considered the greatest proof of love made of marble. 7. Napoleon and Josephine. The French conqueror and his beloved Josephine lived a passionate, if turbulent, love. Their letters reveal the intensity of their feelings, despite infidelities and the final separation. 8. Paul and Virginia. The 18th century novel written by Bernardine de Saint-Pierre narrates the pure love between two young people who grew up together on the island of Mauritius. Although fictional, this story of innocence, nature and tragedy became a symbol of romanticism. 9. Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. A modern and media romance. The actress and the actor lived a passionate love that led them to marry twice and starred in both movies and scandals. Their story shows the intensity of love in the 20th century. 10. Paris and Helen of Troy. Their love sparked the Trojan War and became one of the most famous legends of Greek mythology. 11. Orpheus and Eurydice. The Greek myth tells how Orpheus descended to the underworld to rescue his beloved, although he lost her when he looked back. 12. Victor Hugo and Juliette Drouet. The French actress was Hugo's lover and companion for more than 50 years, inspiring much of his work. 13. Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera. A stormy and passionate love between two of Mexico's most influential artists, full of breakups and reconciliations. 14. Salvador Dali and Gala. The muse and companion of the surrealist painter was the driving force of his life and art for decades. 15. Simone de Beauvoir and Jean-Paul Sartre. A revolutionary couple that challenged the traditional norms of love with a pact of freedom and intellectual fidelity. 16. Juan and Eva Perón. The Argentine leader and his wife marked the political and social history of their country, united also by a deep, personal bond. 17. Yoko Ono and John Lennon. Their relationship transformed the ex-Beatles' life, and became a symbol of love, art and peace activism. 18. Lady Di and Dodi Al-Fayed. A brief but mediatic romance, cut short by the tragic death of the Princess of Wales in 1997. Conclusion? From Greek mythology to modern love, these stories show that love takes many forms. It can be inspiring, tragic, passionate or eternal. All, however, have left their mark on history and continue to remind us of the universal strength of this feeling. Thank you for watching the video.